Everyone's talking about crypto adoption like it's some distant promise. They're missing what's happening right now in corporate treasury departments across America. The Independent Community Bankers Association, they just fired off an emergency letter to federal regulators. What do they want to do? Well, they want to block national charters for Ripple's RLUSD, for Circle's USDC, Paxos Zero Hash, and Payoneer. Their argument? These banks-like charters will drain deposits from community banks and confuse consumers about FDIC coverage. You can't make this stuff up, everyone. There's never a dull moment. This isn't regulatory caution. This is financial panic. Traditional banks, they see the writing on the wall. And you know what they're doing? They're scrambling to build legal moats around their crumbling business models. They're pissed. And I told you why they were pushing back on the Clarity Act so hard, because the banks knew there would be a bank run. The banks knew if you had Ripple or Coinbase or insert whatever company it may be giving you 5, 8, 10% back, they can't compete. What are people going to do? They're going to flee. They're starting to get nervous. That's how I know we're close. That's exactly how I know we're close. Because while they're writing these complaint letters, G Treasury's already running Swift compatible applications. That's right. They're not testing anymore, folks. Testing's done. They're not piloting. That's done. They did all this 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. They did it all the way up to 2025. Now they are ready to hit the ground running. Their API integration with PNC Bank, it's going to deliver real-time reporting, 24/7, 365, immediate payments, all through RTP and automated reconciliation. Do you see why those banks are writing those letters? Do you see why they're panicking? Corporate finance departments are getting efficiency that makes your traditional banking look like sending payments by a freaking carrier pigeon. Look, strip away the noise and here's the actual signal. Institutional infrastructure is being rebuilt around digital assets while your legacy banks are filing paperwork to try and stop it. It's not going to work. They're not going to stop it. Maybe they get it delayed by a couple of months. Maybe. But I think we are so beyond the point that all of this is happening. Now it's just about the announcement, the official letter. They can't stop it anymore. Look, they tried to kill Bitcoin back in the day. They didn't do it. Bitcoin's not going to die. Bitcoin's going to keep going and pushing higher. I'm going to show you a prediction from Standard Chartered as well. But Coinbase, good for them. They just secured their conditional approval for a U.S. National Trust Company charter.